Hello everyone and welcome back to Amnesia! Dun dun dun, at night! Nighttime! Darkness outside! The absence of light in which the sun is on the other side of the earth, and yeah. At night! Amnesia! So, sorry, this webcam thing's still a little bit new to me. I tried recording with the built-in audio on my laptop here, this one, last night, 24 hours ago from now actually. And 24 hours ago. And basically, I wasn't too impressed with the audio quality at all, so sorry about that. I am trying to record with an iPhone this time, so hopefully the audio is of better quality, but we shall see. So, thank you for bearing with me here. I hope this episode's audio will be a lot better than last time. Should be up to our normal standards, which aren't amazing, but they're better than that was. So anyway, here we are back in Amnesia. The audio settings I used last time with using my speakers seem to work pretty good. I don't know how it would work with a phone which is slightly more sensitive from my experience, but we'll see. We'll see for sure. And so sorry if there's some audio reverb. Continue finding the jam monster. I know he's there somewhere. We will find him. We will make him pay. I still haven't figured out what the storyline's doing here. I'm still rather confused, to be honest. Kind of like, you know, first there's this jam monster, then there's this guy, oh, you have to kill Alexander, and then it's like, oh wait, you're a time-traveling dude, and then he's like, yeah, sup, bro? And so, I'm quite frankly quite confused. I guess the scariest part of this is the fact that you get confused so easily with a storyline, because, yeah. So right where we left off here, I think we're investigating wind currents. I think I'm done with the wind currents, guys. Sorry about that, I spent too much time on that last time. Here's a book, though. My apologies, here's a book for you. You can have it. I still can't kill the roaches. Grrr. Alright, so there's not much down in that room. Let's see about this door. The entrance hall. It was done, the men said. The tomb had been revealed. Tin Hinan awaits, grinned the toothless foreman. Was that supposed to be quotes? Like, Tin Hinan waits? It implied which causes the... I don't know. Continuing on, though, in our dark and wonderful adventure here. Wait, am I in this original foyer? Yeah, wait, I came... This is to archives. This door is to archives, right? Dark archives, alright. That means... A handful of sand trickled from the crumbling stone ceiling and pushed down on the brim of his hat. Stop moving! He braced himself as the cavern suddenly shifted and settled. My computer speed is just right for me to be able to read the text, apparently. I was already here. Have I already been in this room? I really don't remember what was going on. Open. Oh, it opens in. I keep forgetting doors do that. Alright, so... It's like... Oh, sorry. I'm tired again. If I have to wait till it's dark outside and after I've watched Big Bang Theory, I am tired. So... Here's if we have another chair. That guy also seems to be losing his sanity quite quickly. I don't know what to do about the books. Oh, here's a note continuing the Jam Monster saga. It continues. Is he gonna read it? Alright, I guess I have to read it in my funky voice. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years. Why did I don't know. My freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian royal court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break this seal. Wilhelm, House of Garage. Oh, is there more? No, that's it. Alright. So, something, someone's indentured servant, I guess, for 3 years. Tres? I don't know why. I've been pronouncing numbers in Spanish lately. Don't ask. Don't ask, don't tell. Don't ask why I pronounce numbers in Spanish, I don't tell you. If you ask, I still don't tell you. Because I honestly don't know myself. If I knew, I would probably tell you. Let's see, this book is... RCGALVEGE Tale. VeggieTales! Oh, very interesting. Whoever lived here had a sense of humor.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger.
Hence the name
Today,
Amnesia.
I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me.
These are long.
It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside.
What a coincidence.
I was trapped.
Really? I like how he says, I was trapped, as if you couldn't get that from the fact that a giant stone thing slammed shut on him once he went into, what was it, an antechamber? And, I don't know, you'd think since the people were there, they could have just opened it, so that's why I suspect the jam monster is among us. Look around you. Especially if there's, like, jam trails leading to someone's room. Either they had fun with a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, or you should be checking. So, drawers. Nothing there. What about this drawer? No. This drawer. Ooh, shirts. Yeah, not very useful. Alright. Spiderweb. Yeah, let's have fun with the spiderweb. This book. See if I can. Planet is I'll put it back on the shelf. Sounds like a good book. I will spare him. Alright, so moving on. I guess it opens this way. Ooh, another dark corridor. What a surprise. Seems to break quite easily. Did I hit it on something? Or did my guy, like, break it in his hands? I am strong and young in this game. Oh, nice, a light room where my guy isn't gonna freak out. Well, that's always nice. Glass, glass, glass. The wind did also not come from there, in case you were wondering. Yeah, not much up there. However, I did get another chair. I'm gonna start counting my progress in this game by the amount of chairs I throw down hallways. 1. Score 1 for Maxwell, score 0 for the chairs. Or anyone else who's playing the game with the chairs. Two. 3. This is more interesting than the storyline. Trust me. Oh, so I'm gonna get stuck on the table. 4. And 5 points to win. One more point, and he goes in for the goal! To make up for my lack of sports. Ha! 5! Maxwell 5, chair 0. Clear winner is decided upon. Alright, well, my guy's not enjoying my chair throwing adventures, so I guess I'll move on. Although that is my point system from now on. Do we come from this door, or is this a... We came from over there. Alright. Something tells me I've been here before. And it's not the chairs littered on the ground, if that's what you were thinking. 6. Yeah, you can rethrow chairs. Dirty tactics. So... I guess I'll just come back this way. Is there anything down here? It's a dark, spooky corridor with no ambient lighting, aside from little bit of what looks like a lighting glitch almost on the spider web. There are, however, drawers here. Nope. 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 Alright, I was half expecting to find 2 white shirts. I don't know why. Seven. So, wait, did we just check these drawers? Yeah. Oh, wait, no. Hey, look, these have shirts in them. What did I tell you? Can I take this lighting pill? Can I at least break it? It's half point. So it didn't go into the hallway. This chair's already in the hallway. That's convenient. Yep, pick it up. 8. I like my new point system. I think it's very fair, even, and balanced. Close the door. Actually, I'll keep it open. That way I know I came from there. Yeah, like, that'll help me. 2 minutes from now, I'll be going, where did I come from again? Oh, there! Yeah, no. It's not gonna work that way. That way. What am I saying? Libri rari. Rare books. I like how they give me a translation. That's nice, because I do not know. I guess that's Latin? I don't know for sure. Rare books. And rare chairs. 9. 10. Trust me, more interesting than the storyline. 11. Oh, yeah. 11. And give me that chair. 12. 12 points for Maxwell, 0 point for the Chair Federation. The International Chair Federation of Cheesecake. So, I wish I could smash the roaches. Nothing in there. About this second one. Nope. 2 pairs of white shirts. Oh, it's empty. What do you know? I guess white shirts went out of fashion by the time they did interior decoration on this room. How am I going to score books in the hallway? I get them to balance on a chair, they're worth more. Screw it. Did I come from this way, or did I not? Well, there's a chair out in the hallway, so that's kind of suspicious. Yeah, I've been here before, because I went through this area. This dark corridor. Yeah, see the chair out in the hall? Wait a second. It's standing up. There's something wrong here. Right, problem solved. Assuming it didn't land. Alright, good. Alright, so yeah, I think we've visited all of these rooms. Alright, am I missing something here, guys? Did I visit this one? Well, doesn't open, it's locked. Local history. We don't want to read history books anyway. I was looking for the biology books personally, but mitosis can never really get that concept down. No, mitosis was easy. Meiosis was a little bit different just because the way they explained it in the textbooks. What number am I on? Oh, I got in midair! 13. I think I'm far enough ahead where I can take a break from chair throwing. International Chair Lifting Competitions. LLC. Because, yes, a competition is a limited liability corporation. You better believe it. I'm sorry, I'm tired. This is what happens when I do commentary when I'm tired. Ooh, bright light.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
As if they weren't
anyway.
There's more.
Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
So things weren't already falling apart, I guess is what they're saying. Yeah, I'll believe that. Just the broken, boarded up windows are kind of suspicious, but everyone has broken windows. You know, kids playing baseball outside. And then the shadow comes, and of course, you know, shadows follow you, so they're probably already in the building. The shadow has not left the building, don't worry. So what's this? Oh, there's another tinderbox. Looks like a watch or something. Let's bask in the nice enough sunlight. It hurts. Into the creepiness void that is the hallway. Did these just fall in? Someone doesn't want me to visit the map room, I think. I picked the rocks. Yeah, I can't. Dang it. I throw chairs at the rocks. Yeah, rocks aren't budging. What if I throw a cabinet at... Wait, let's see if there's anything interesting in the cabinets. Ooh, what's this? A map that I can't read. Well, how useless is that? Ha! What are you going to do about me entering the map room now? I can get my maps other places. Like there. And there. Ha! I meant to throw that in like 180-degree different directions. But oh well. Ha! Trying to mess with my maps. What's a glowing book trying to tell us? Journal. Notes. Yeah, you read those. Whatever. Oh, maybe diaries? I don't know. More maps! What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when I throw maps at you? Or rolled up pieces of paper. I'm assuming they're maps, because they're close to the map room. Come on, out of there. What you gonna do? I guess the cockroaches will enjoy them. Maybe termites digesting the paper, which is basically just refined wood. Look. Another note. What a surprise. I like the way they highlight them for you. It's very realistic. I didn't know notes involved rolling on the floor.
1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer.
Blueberry jam
My
monster.
weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
More of a pull from that direction. Just saying. Unless he's like pushing like that, but then his vision would be like this way. So. Yeah, no, the math does not check out here. Well, linguistics, I suppose. The angle is referring to math, and linguistics is more the math assigned angles or assumed angles you get from when you're looking at something that you are facing it. Of course, he could have been pushing himself and craning his neck like this if he was one of those super flexible people, but unlikely, statistically. Statistically highly unlikely he can turn his head 180 degrees and push himself towards the light when he could just as easily turn around. Oh, am I supposed to be doing something now? Sorry. So where are we? We're in like this... Can I go outside of this lit area? And it keeps drawing me towards the light. I see the light. Fight it, fight it. Alright, fine, I'll follow the lighted path.
It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
Now I'm trying to draw you away from it. But that's not exactly possible when you keep rotating towards it. So have your wish. Let's do it from the other side. It's cool, I can walk around and he like rotates.
I reached out,
Have your light.
closing it in my hands.
What do you want to bet this is a bad idea?
Escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry.
I'm sorry.
The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Part of the jam monster? Methinks so. So, moving on. So what was that about? We, like, picked up the... Alright, let me just relay what happened here. I picked up the note, then my guy started rolling on the floor trying to read it. then he got sucked into some weird dream where it was dark around him, and he kept turning towards this light like, oh boy, shining light. Sorry, the screensaver went on. Oh boy, shining light. And then he started walking towards it, and I had to try to veer him away. And he wouldn't veer away, so I went behind it, picked it up, and then he came out of the note reading and is standing up without ever having the motion of standing up, unless I was too busy talking to see it, which is possible. So that's where we are right now. Kind of an interesting situation at the least. I'm just like collecting tinderboxes. Maybe I should make that my point scoring system. I could multiply the number of tinderboxes I have. Sorry. Multiply the number of tinderboxes I have by the number of chairs I throw. And then maybe multiply that by the number of empty drawers I open. Or maybe integrate some kind of, well, not integrate like integral, but put in or factor in some kind of ratio deduced from the number of drawers that have white shirts in them to the number of bottom drawers that don't have white shirts in them. Make some kind of loose deduction there. Take it from there, you know? Still better than the storyline. Still a better love story than Twilight. Alright. We have a bunch of books, none of which we have time to read. We have maps. Central Prussia. Borussia Meridionalist. James would be very helpful at this moment here. I have no idea what's going on with these maps. Sorry. Something about Prussia. Prussia was Russia under pressure. Was it? No. Hey, look, more notes that I can't read, all of which have the exact same 2 or 3 capital letters. The G or a 6 and the O. Wait a second. Look at that. O-O-F. It's supposed to be of with the like typeface O and then an F, but they put an extra O there actually. Well, that's not cool at all. That's not cool. These people don't know what they're writing, and they don't realize that redundancy is not important for backing up things when they're in the same location, affected by the same conditions. Now, different hard drives sure make sense for redundancy, because one hard drive can break and the others have it. But when you put 3 of the same note on a message board, if the message board lights on fire, they're all gone. Put one over on the wall, one with the maps, one on the board. In fact, get a Xerox machine, even though it's like the 1800s in this game. Put one up on the ceiling, one over there by the rubble, put one out here in the hallway, and then just continue the pattern. That's redundancy, not putting 3 on the same message board. People, not very smart in the 1800s, huh? No. But anyway, so I think this rebel is either trying to tell me to stop here or to climb it. And it doesn't look like it's climb it. Alright. Well, moving on. Sprint a little bit, this is getting slow. Hey, look what I found. It's a chair. 14 times... How many of these do I have? 10. 14 times 10, 140 points. Doing good here. Doing good indeed. I want to say I came from here. Western Hall. Something, 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 smash. East Wing. I like how they have Western Hall and East Wing together and they're not orientated the same way. If that's east, shouldn't the west one also be orientated the same way? Unless it's a really lopsided building, in which case these architects really suck. So don't tell them I said that, though. They appear to be written in another language, and even if they were in English, we don't have time to read them. We have more chairs to throw, we have chairs to throw, we have lighters to pick up, and we have jam monsters to eat, so no time for these silly games of surviving with memory loss. Alright, now I'm kind of confused. Where am I supposed to be going? Was there anything in this top? No. Is there anything in this? No. I should learn this by now. There's hardly ever anything in the top drawers. And books bounce. Interesting. So in here... Oh, sorry. In here, there's not very much. We already got whatever's in that. Yep. It's not very much of interest in here, considering we already got our reward. Now, we do have maps we can throw. I got a wand! Avada-kedavra-da-da-da. Something or... Oh, I almost made it into here. Wait, let's do this. No one will ever know I took it. Even though it's a different map than was probably there. Never notice. Should I click to anything? Doesn't really seem to at this point. Alright, so basically we can't go this way. We can't go this way. We can't go... Well, we could jump out the window, but the game doesn't support it. We can't just sit down on the couch, because the couch is looking kind of gross and don't want our guy to catch cold. We could throw more chairs. And that's sounding like the most viable option right now. Come on. But this room and this room are kind of our limits. Now we could go to the tabulae, which is map. Wait, weren't we already here? Yeah. The message board with redundancy. Message board of redundancy. Yeah, we were here. So, not much to do here. Because we can throw that. So nothing good in this room. So that's ruled out. Anything good in this room? Not that I know of. There's probably like some hidden lever or something around here. Maybe I have to light candles to get it? I don't know. Can't go that way, and we can't go anywhere else this way. So, I'm kind of confused as to where to go right now. I don't really know what I'm doing here. Let's study the Western Hall layout. Alright, I've studied it. That didn't help. Nothing useful over here. Is there like a lever or something I'm missing? I have a feeling there's like a little lever hidden somewhere, and I'm like, oh, just walking past it going, maps, Prussia, maps, chairs. I can make a song out of that. I can make it like to dubstep. I already forgot the lyrics. Too difficult. This chair is looking awful lonely. Have at it, you two. Thrown 17 chairs now? 17 times, what was it? 170 points. We're doing good. Alright, so it doesn't look like that's a viable option. That's not a viable option. There doesn't appear to be anything in there. Is there something here that I can do something about? Is this open at all, or is it just some random piece of strewn... Yeah, random piece of strewn furniture. Alright, looking. There's some cobwebs that, interestingly enough, you can walk on. There are some maps along the floor, hence being in the floor plans room. Alright, I was expecting to see maps, but I was making sure, and it turns out I was wrong. I don't see a lever or a lever anywhere here. Or anything, really. Is there some kind of... Nope. Thought that was some kind of secret door. Alright, I think there's something suspicious going on with that background there. It's like a bunch of doors. I wonder if I can... I can't open them up from this side, unfortunately. Let's try going over here and seeing... I probably wouldn't do as much good if we just run into that rubble. Can I play the piano? I is piano cat. Piano. They don't play that on a piano. Close the piano in shame. Anyway, I like that song. I have it stuck in my head for some reason. I have a lot of Spanish music stuck in my head right now for some reason. I don't know why. It's kind of rattling around in my head. And I'm kind of actually liking it. Nothing against their music, but it gets stuck in my head so easily. This is kind of a good thing, actually. But I was watching some show, and they had that music, and they also had the waltz, and now they're both stuck in my head. So bear with me here. Western Hall. Ah, deja vu, we have been here before. Western Hall sounds familiar with their lopsided floor plans and lack of consideration for people who need to find levers, or levers, or levars. If it was Minecraft, we could just make a lever, place it wherever, flick it, and hope something happens, and if it doesn't, rinse and repeat. But we're not in Minecraft. Can I steal these? No. Alright, this is looking increasingly, boring. To be brutally honest here. Can't pick up and throw the table on the piano. Not much use there. There, not really much. Chairs, not too useful. Map room. Alright, let's look on the ceiling. Let's scrutinize everything. Every little detail. Ceiling, ceiling. Ceiling checks out clean. Cobweb on ceiling. 1 cobweb chandelier hanging from middle. 6 by 6 square pattern for a roof. The the chandelier is draped right in the middle with 4 stems coming from it with a hook. Don't think that was very useful. Alright, I don't know what direction this is. I'm going to call this north. North wall has 2 windows, one boarded up with 5 planks, each with 4 nails, 2 nails on each side, boring them down. They look like 2x4s, but not exactly sure. The functional windows have 16 glass panes. The other ones have about 4 glass panes revealed, but through cracks you can see more. They have lush, well, seemingly lush, red curtains on the non-boarded up ones. However, the boarded up ones are lacking in curtains and a curtain bar, implying that they have been without curtains for quite a while, that they would actually remove the bar. The scratch on the door, or no, that's not a door, that's a window. The scratch on the window, or not really on the window, but on the wood around it, suggests that there was some kind of either struggle or someone, while pulling down that kind of that bar thing for the drapes to hang off of, accidentally scratched the wood. That's about it for this wall. Nothing of any interest. Sorry. Oop, I accidentally pulled up a lantern. How do I undo this? What did I do wrong? F to turn it off. Alright. Problem solved. Now, I'm not going to count the books and make observations about the number. I will wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. A perfect 21 on that shelf. 1, 2, 3, 4. You never know when this is going to be important. 21. Alright, I think it's reasonable due to a random sample, random, 2 next to each other, that each one has 21. So 21, 42, 63, 84, 105, and so on and so forth. 126, 147. 147 times 3, 147, that's 150 minus 3. 150 times 3 is 450 minus 3 times 3, which is 350, wait no, 450 minus 9 is 441. So there are 441 books on these shelves, split between a difference of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14, 21 shelves. Apparently blocking some kind of either hallway or door. It's hard to tell. It looks like a hallway based on the fact that there are no hinges exposed at regular intervals. Now my nose itches. Oh god, here comes the shelving catalogs. Shelf cataloging. There does not appear to be any books of particular interest, none that can be picked up. However, I would like to mention, on top of this, which I wasn't really expecting. I was just kind of parkouring my way, and I came up here. There are books and more books, and maps and more maps. I think that's enough cataloging. I don't think this is doing us any good at all. Remember the 441, though. If they ever ask you, how many books were on the shelves in that one room in Amnesia, where that guy, Vorkshall, got really confused? No one's going to ask you that, trust me. But the answer is 441, for any of those who are curious. This was the map room. Alright, so board of redundancy, table. Fine, I really got to figure this out. I look like a total idiot here. Shall I light it? Nah. Alright, I think lighting these might be my only choice. Maybe I have to light all of these for something to happen. I don't want to waste all my tinder boxes, my hard-earned tinder boxes for points, but I'm starting to think that's what I might have to do in order to pass this area. Start lighting candles or something dumb like that. Can I light chandeliers? Doesn't look like it. Alright, I could have sworn there was one more thing of candles around here somewhere. Ah, that's what I was thinking of. Now the rest looks so dark. Maps room. Nothing of interest. Seriously, guys, I'm sorry this is boring. I wish I knew what was going on or how to fix this. But we appear stuck, and I don't know what to do. I'm not really good at these kind of games that you have to go and find, like, oh, well, if you look at this pixel, it's off from the wallpaper. Click on that, there's a lever hidden behind it. You can see they patched up the wallpaper, but didn't do an exact job because they had it slightly off match from the pattern of the wallpaper. Not good at that. So if this is one of those puzzles, I'm going to be kind of annoyed. don't see anything. Alright. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Tired. Has nothing to do with the game, I'm just tired. Diaries. Daniel's diary. Algeria. Inside chamber. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. This is taking too long. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself towards the enchanting light. It was waiting for me in close and dark nothingness. I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating statue of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and... there's more. Grasped firmly in my hands was the broken piece of a most peculiar relic. Alright, so... not much of interest there that helps us. Passage. Torches burned faintly in the murky air. Crudely carved passage confused me. Oh, poor confused guy with a crudely carved passage. Sealed off whatever lay ahead, gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped. I think we're kind of trapped right now. I don't know what's going on exactly, but I think they're referring... I think where we are right now actually might be the instance of being trapped. I don't know for sure. I'm not sure on that, but that's what I suspect. Can I... oh, I can like this. Wait, I can see. Oh, but not breakable by hand. Alright, alright. What about a chair? What about a chair? Wait, did that move something, or... I think I just got the chair stuck in the wall. Whoops. Oh god, this is probably gonna screw me up now. Alright, come on chair, get out of there. Is that supposed to happen? Alright, I feel like I really screwed something up now. Crap. I got a chair stuck in the wall, oh yeah. Alright, not breakable by hand. Alright, what could I use to break that? What around here could break that? Let's go into that other room and see. Right here was. Can I pick up a little boulder maybe? A little rock. Oh, hey, look, I can. That's cool. Alright, now let's try to break this window. I didn't expect removing a chair from a window would cause an explosion, but seems legit. The question is, how do we get over there? I don't think we'll be needing the rock any. Crap, maybe I did need that more. At least I got the chair out of the way. I'm taking my chair with me. Darn it. Can I just jump through? Oh, I can jump through. That makes it easy. I see the lights.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
So I'm confused. I have to light the second one and then do what? To light this one and then come over here and the note. Maybe I can smash my rock into that again. And light that. Probably gonna run out of tinder boxes here. Nope, good at speed things. Lantern oil, or oil could be useful. Books. Meh. There must be a way in from the behind the shelf? Oh, hey, look at that. I never even noticed. Game observations are very useful. Yeah, there must be a way in. It's a video game, but we'll figure it out. Interesting. So, I have to light the second one and then do what? Well, the noise didn't start. Now I'm confused. Alright, wait here. Notes. No, that's not where I want to be. Diaries. No, that's not where I want to be. Mementos. Some sort of secret door mechanism in the local history room. Must find a new way out of this area. Find the key for the wine cellar. Evidence in the laboratory has revealed that combining 4 chemicals can create a power. I do not remember any of this. Do you? Alright, well, whatever. So, this itch on my face. So, see all these things you don't get when I don't record my face, like scratching, itches, and yawning. Exciting. Oh, screensaver. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, so I lit that and nothing happened. I'm gonna light this. Nothing happened. Like this. Nothing happened. I'm gonna grab my rock. With the chair. Oh, I keep getting this chair stuck on things. No, Mr. Chair, I won't leave you. Actually, yeah, I will leave you behind. I just need the rock. Alright. Was there any things? No, I didn't make that. Alright. I'm almost out of tinderboxes now. Nice. Alright. Did that do anything special? Well, at least you get to read the note. Is it going to read it to me, or do I have to read it? Looks like I have to read it. Allstadt and Brenningburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is Allstadt, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor called Brennenburg. The quiet, forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes is as picturesque as it could be. Albeit the area is haunted by the... albeit! That's the word I was trying... albeit. That's the word I was thinking of when I was... yeah, never mind. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations since it will certainly serve an exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motives that keep reappearing. Ooh. The Gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. Oh, they used their apostrophe right. I'm impressed. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Oh, fun. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Nice. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. Should know that, RuneScape. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? Next. A visit undone. Heinrich... that's a politician where I live. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, not with the Cornelius Agrippa part though. The well-known erudite visited Allstadt at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble. Some 10 years later, he dismissed the notion of ever visiting Allstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened there. I inserted it there. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? Good question. Alright, we're on the last page. Good. These aren't all that exciting to read, sorry. The Immortal Baron. The Baron of Brennenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle near Allstadt, and like most those of noble birth, rumors that were inherited alongside with the title researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role of a protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remain popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring have never been fully recorded. There's a fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. We sped through that, and that's good. Alright, moving along. Can I read this? Is this some special book, or can I just throw it at stuff? Light it on fire? Ooh, fire. Coming up on 45 minutes here. I think I'm going to end the episode in this room. I don't know if I have to finish lighting all these things. I really don't want to waste all my tinderbox. But I don't see much else to do. There's got to be some way to get around this. But... all I know is I wish these books lit on fire, but they don't. And the candle keeps burning! Impossible flame! Or maybe it's just an animation glitch. Either one. I don't see a way to get around this thing, and... don't really have time. I do want to end this around the 45-minute mark, if we did find a way, but I'd like to kind of figure this out for next time. So there is a door here. won't open, it's locked. Well, it seems to budge a little bit. Come on, budge it more. Alright, well, I guess that's not going to help us very much. Can I pick this up? This might be able to be useful. Wow, out of the way, out of the way, out of the way, out of the way. Move, 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 move. Move, 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 move. Alright, so it doesn't look like that's going to help us. Maybe if we took one of the books off, it has some secret thing hidden behind it. Or maybe they're just fun to toss. Yeah, I'm going with the second one. Alright, well, I don't see anything to open that over here, but it's got to be less than obvious for this kind of game, Amnesia, because, you know, memory loss. Honestly, don't see an answer anywhere nearby. Is this one of the books I threw? Well, guys, I think this is about the end. Sorry, my nose itches. This weird little pimple here, and it just itches, and then the itch, like, spreads. So anyway, thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time with more Amnesia. Soon, at night, in real life, playing Amnesia for fun, with a sarcastic undertone. So thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time.